Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum Part 13, and today we're heading to the crazy part of the playthrough. Well, we get introduced with the crazies and whatnot. Very easy to take down, but very annoying if they get a hold on to you. Or you have to struggle and hit X to break out of it. But we're following Harley Quinn's supposedly fingerprints, which I don't have in my, which you can see and through, or no, it's not the fingerprints yet. We're following Quincy Sharp's blood trail that we got. And of course, you need to use your bat vision where Batman can see the fingerprints and whatnot. But detective mode. I already forgot what it was called for a second there. Use detective mode to find and track, but since I know where it is, I don't show off, so this playthrough won't be an all blue. And now we get some mooks here, which means I'm going the right way. Usually that's what it means. And we get to show off the throw ability, which I think I upgraded last time. Oh, I broke the combo. Okay, let's see. In this part, we're trying to save Quincy Sharp this time. Trying to make sure he don't kill him, though. I don't know if that's a good thing, but, you know, Batman's Batman. He's got to save everybody, if he can. Or if he wants to, depending on what continuity you want to look at. Alright, over here we get a Riddler trophy. We just blow up this weak wall right here. Drop on down, we get a trophy. There we go. And, you know, in this playthrough, I don't show off all the trophies and whatnot. I guess I could go back and record if it want to, but, you know, I'll just leave it as is. I'm pretty sure I brought this up, and I'm sorry if I tend to repeat myself, but I am kind of only showing off the Joker sections of the challenges that you can do here, and you need to complete them to get 100% in this game, because I think at this file, I think it ends at 80%. Even though everything I do is completing the game here, you know, in the main file, there is some challenges that needs to be done, which I don't do. Maybe one day I'll come back and finish those challenges. But, you know, that's enough. That's for another time. Now we head over here. We got some more mooks that we gotta beat up. Oh. I must have kicked that guy, the guy that was down the ground, because Batman does tend to beat up some enemies that's still on the ground. Catch. And Batman flies. What? Alright, now he got knocked down. Now, with that's done out of the way with, we're gonna get this Riddler trophy over here. Yeah, I stopped and tried to, you know, I do skip over some things, yeah. Because, you know, I have a brain fart and just didn't remember it's there. So that does happen. So, we're over here in the cell block. That's what this building's called anyway, but this is where they kind of cell access, huh? Anyway, this is a tape recording of patient interviews of Victor Zsasz, just to show how crazy he is. Now, granted, most of Batman's villains is crazy, but Victor Zsasz is a whole kind of crazy. He cuts himself. Whenever he kills a victim, he cuts him. He cuts himself just so he can feel alive. Yeah, he's all kind of creepy, crazy. That's what he is. Alright, with that done, we're gonna head over and beat up some mooks. Take down and beat up the other two. Back kick to the stomach. Roll, dodge roll into a double kick. Alrighty. Now here there is a trophy in a Riddler scan riddle that we need to hit. Now I mistake this over in the Arkham Mansion that there's a mirror here, but it's actually here or over there. No, it's here. Yeah. On this side here, I believe is the trophy. Yes. And then on the next side, which is, I think it's just the women or the men's. Yeah, that was, I can't tell. I went right by it. Doesn't matter. It's just a Riddler thing on both sides. Come in front of this mirror. Scan right in front of it. And there you go. Riddle solved. With that done, I'm going to go over here opening up that. Yeah, this is where they farm all the crazies. Right here. We will run into these psychos later. But first, Riddler. Yeah, there's quite a few Riddler stuff over here. Ventriloquist. I think there's some Joker teeth and I think a tape. Yeah, there's a tape. I think the Victor Zsasz patient interview tapes it's one of the other than Poison Ivy, which we will get to later. It's the only ones you can get through in one run through. In the if you're in this building, others you have to go back for with upgraded. Your gadgets and equipment needs to be upgraded. You have to make a second trip back, maybe even a third trip if you have to. Victor Zsasz and when we get to the botanical gardens after this area, we can get Poison Ivy and Victor Zsasz in just one visit. It's the only two that you can do that. But I will say the Poison Ivy, I kind of forget where one of them was, so we don't get it yet. And one visit. In fact, it took me like a third visit to go get it. But that's for another later part. But yeah, I'm gonna just show off the interview tapes. I think that's all you can get at this point. I kind of look around, kind of remember seeing there's something here, but I don't think there is. No, there isn't. Alright, if I can walk back outside real quick. Now there's a switch. Is there a switch here? Where's that? Or am I thinking too early? Yeah, I'm thinking too early. Never mind. Let me blow up this wall here. There is a trophy behind this wall, but there is a Spirit of Arkham statue, but you need an upgrade that we don't have. But yeah, so we're gonna have to come back here once we get the upgrade. And we meet Poison Ivy for the first time. After some expedition. Supper done? Or breakfast, I guess. I don't know.
Well, there are two different things.
Yeah, it could be mean the same thing. But after this video, we're gonna go eat something because I'm actually hungry. After this video, we will. Alright, after a brief chit chat to let you know Poison Ivy is in the game, we're gonna go save the warden. After a little cameo here. Why is Aaron Cash in jail? Well, you're gonna find out that it's not Aaron Cash, it's actually Clayface. If you leave far away enough, he'll change to a different character. I think he becomes Aaron Cash, James Gordon, Warden Sharp, maybe the Joker. I think so. I know definitely the first three. I don't know about the Joker. I think that's the only ones he actually changed into. But up here, there's a trophy that we blow up this wall to come get. And after that, then we'll go talk to the warden. But there'll be a little cutscene before we actually get to talk to him. Yeah, it's a cutscene where Harley Quinn sets free Poison Ivy. So now Poison Ivy is a thing that Batman now has to take care of.
So, do you have a quiz?
What's Poison Ivy's real name?
I'm not gonna
Yes.
Amy.
No.
No.
Pamela Isley.
No.
Pamela Isley is her name. Poison Ivy is just her code name. Uh-oh, Joker set free all the crazies. Which will be mostly the main enemies that we see out in Arkham Asylum, out there in between going into buildings. Which we'll be seeing quite a few of. But there will be some mooks still to fight, but they're mainly just there to point you in the right direction. Not only that, Batman now has the power to hack into the security here at all Arkham.
Right, you didn't have access to that before.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think Batman would have some way of hacking into things, but you know, for the plot, it needs to happen. It's to make progression or something, to make sense for why Batman's doing what he's doing, to make it doesn't seem like it's a waste of time. But here we can break down some barriers that's been placed in front of. You see here, Clayface has already changed to Warden Sharp.
I forget, he can change his look, but does also change his voice to match the person he is.
Yep.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is more just a cameo. This is also a riddle, which is why they're giving it more of a purpose. But before we leave this room here, there is another Riddler trophy. You see, he changed to James Gordon. I think that's just probably the three he only changed to, but I don't know. Maybe he does change to Joker. I just don't remember. Okay, before we leave, we gotta get up these stairs here. Now there is an inmate right here, and he looks very different than all the other ones. It's the only model that looks like him. I think that is. I can't remember. I don't know if that's somebody who won a contest to get in. You know, just a cameo, or that's just some developer joke that they just put his face on this inmate just to show it off. I don't really remember. This is the only time you'll see this model of this guy here. But I actually looked that up, but I don't remember if that's just some developer that did the enemy models or something like that and decided just for, a little Easter egg or something like that, just to put them in put his, animate his face or something like that, or copy his face onto a model, whatnot, and put him there, or if that's just, they had a contest where, the winner gets the cameo in this video game. I don't really remember it. I'm sure somebody will probably correct me on that one. But, we got an upgrade here. I immediately go ahead and upgrade the Batman's little hacking device. I can't pronounce that word. I just call it Batman's hacking PSP. But it's his hacking device and his radio and stuff like that. Might as well. I'm gonna call it his PSP.